Don't come to Malaysia. Malaysia is a terrible, terrible place. The climate is warm, so every day you have to wear a t-shirt if you want to go out. You know, you can't wear a parka and a hat and earmuffs and a scarf and boots. Nope, you have to wear a t-shirt. And the people, don't get me started on the people. You know, every time I go out and I walk around, people are smiling, saying hello, being friendly. If I need help with something, there's always somebody who offers to help me. Who wants that? Who wants that? And the food, I don't even know what to say about the food. Every dish I've tried so far, delicious. I mean, you don't want to eat something delicious every time you eat, right? Just once, I wish I could eat something that makes me want to throw up. And then the cost of living. You know, the prices here are insanely high. Just yesterday, I went out and I got myself a bowl of noodles. It had, like, it was quite a big bowl, and it had shrimp in it. It had pork. It had, I mean, it was really quite good. It was delicious, actually. And it cost like $1.50 US. I mean, $1.50 US for a meal? Who can afford that? Okay, before you click dislike or before you unsubscribe, wait. Let me explain. Today's video is about irony. Irony is when you say the opposite of what you actually mean. Hey everyone, how you doing? It's me, Sil, and this is Slow Easy English. So, how many people understood that the first part of this video was just really a joke? You see, I was using something called irony, and being ironic or using irony like this is when you say the opposite of what you actually mean. So if you remember, in the first part of this video, I was saying that I hated Malaysia because the weather is always nice and the people are always friendly and the food is always delicious and the cost of living is low. So really, all those are great things, but I was saying those things as if I was unhappy with that, which is, of course, not true, and it's crazy for somebody to be unhappy with those things. So maybe you were watching that and you understood that I was actually being ironic, or you were very confused and you thought, wait, why is he talking about good things, but he's unhappy? Well, I'm not unhappy, and that is the point of irony. It's when you say the opposite of how you actually feel or what you actually want to communicate. And that is a very good example of being ironic. Now, before I go on, I want to point out that irony is not the same as sarcasm. Even native speakers often don't know the difference, and they use both words to mean the same thing. But in this video, in the beginning, I wasn't really being sarcastic. I will make another video about the difference between irony and sarcasm another day. But for today, let's just concentrate on irony and just be aware that there is a difference between irony and sarcasm. The big difference really is that sarcasm is irony, but it's also a little bit mean-spirited. It's not really a joke so much as an insult, usually. But like I said, I will talk about that more in a future video. Okay, so back to irony. Now, irony, because the words you use actually mean the opposite of what you want to say, of how you actually feel, irony heavily depends on context and tone of voice. Context, however, is the big one. Usually, if you think about what the person is saying and you think about the context that they are saying it in, you will usually be able to pick up on irony. So irony is very important to understand to reduce miscommunication. If you are not really aware of the fact that many people use irony every day, then you may misunderstand what they are actually trying to say to you. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. Well, I've got a fun weekend planned. My boss asked me to come into work both Saturday and Sunday to make sure the project is done by Monday. Okay, so here he starts off by saying that he has a fun weekend planned, and then he explains that he has to work both Saturday and Sunday. So it's clear, just from the words, but also the tone, that he doesn't actually think it's fun. Let's have a look at another example. Imagine you made some soup and your girlfriend is eating it, and you ask her, "Do you like it?" And then she replies, "No, it's terrible. I hate it. Can I have another bowl, please?" So here, if she's smiling a little bit when she asks for another bowl, you can tell from her expression or her tone that she doesn't actually hate it. She's joking. She said she hates it, but she asks for more and probably has an expression on her face that makes it clear that she's only joking. So the next time you hear someone talking badly about something that you think should be a positive, or vice versa, if you hear someone talking very positively about something that you think, wait, that should be a bad thing, take a moment and stop and think about the fact that they might be using irony. Why do we use irony? I don't know. It's just amusing sometimes, I guess. It's often just a joke, or sometimes it's used to make a point. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.